Yo, Noble Babs. Thanks for the Twitch sub, man. Thanks for Twitch sub, gang. We cool. Just trying to settle in. It's been a very interesting weekend. Just trying to make the most of. Yeah, I know the mic was insane with that, but make the most of what we can, right? Right? Just trying to get everything set up the way I meant to set it up. I fumbled like a dingus and didn't prepare on time. So here I am, scrambling, trying to get this up and at 'em, as they would say. Who are they? No idea. You can tell me. But how you been, man? Hope you've been good. Hope you've been alright. Having fun and all that. I've been crazy. Just trying to, make the most, once again, of my situation. You been in hospital? Damn. Whatever the case is, if it's for you or a loved one, sorry to hear that. Really am. Really praying for the best for you guys. Yeah, it's you. Damn. Sorry, brother. Sorry to hear that. For real. It's crazy. But, oh yeah, the Demon Slayer movie. Oof. I haven't seen it yet. Aww. I wish I could see it. But I'm just way too out of touch with my fun side. Too out of touch with it. Someday soon, hopefully. Just dealing stuff with my heart. Damn, Pabs. Look. It looks like I'm not keying in. I feel like I don't get to give as much seriousness as I should to the gravity of the situation that you've brought before us right now. And like, yeah, that is serious. Was it? Was it? Yeah. Was it a long-standing thing? Have you been treating something, or is it just like? Was it like all of a sudden? All of a sudden, over a month. I've been back streaming for about a month and then some, bruh. But you've been solid, like in the support. You've been in the chat all this time. You were in hospital this last week? And I'm sorry to hear that, man. I'm sending you love, hope, peace, warmth, and a big hug if I could grab you. And I hope you get better soon, man. Really super sorry to hear that, honestly. Oh, what's this? I did a version where it's clipped above. See that? Playing with the clipping mask. You can... I'm gonna do that. Look at that. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna do that yet, so let's keep it there. So this is meant to be a very quick, very short demonstration. Obviously, as you know, I'm working on The Witcher. Yeah, I want to be hopeful. Oh, Geralt. Oh. Here to support community post block party, so I cannot stay long. Thank you, Andre. Appreciate you. It is nice to have your support, as always, as you can imagine. And yeah, just going with the flow right now. So obviously, as we know, this is for the Dbredraw. Let me just get that up for us. But yeah, haven't drawn in a month. I started drawing again, and that's good. I'm happy to hear that. I mean, like, if you're gonna be in hospital, it's best to, you know, keep that fire going. You know what I'm saying? The deadline is tomorrow. Psh, you know, deadlines don't apply to me. Do you know who I am? do you know who I am? Watch this. Watch. Watch. Sorry, I'm just trying to get the reference here for you guys to see. Oh, god damn. That's not how it looks like on my end. What's going on? Why does it look like that? Why is it? I don't want to block the gallery, no. Keep the gallery going. OBS, don't do this to me. I guess it's going to be like that. It's going to hide my little avatar over there, so I guess that doesn't need to show. But yeah, what were you saying? I'm home now, but I'm going back to hospital. Right now or in the near future? Like, you're home right now and you're currently making arrangements to go to the hospital? But anyway, for the sake of the people listening, possibly right now, possibly going to be listening in like a few more in the future, this is me plugging my art course, if you didn't know. I've released an art course, and obviously, as you can imagine, there's a lot of people that had questions over the course of putting it out there, and I think there's no time like the present to get answers to those questions. Yeah, that was, I could tell immediately I saw the pixels on the screen that was not, in fact, Daijobu. I had to resize that because that line was not crisp. Yeah, that feels better. Going back to the hospital within the next 2 days. Whew, man, that is some crazy luck. But yeah, again, sorry to hear it, man. I am wishing you all the best for recovery. I pray that you never, after today, have cause to be in the hospital again for this particular reason or any other reason in the future. I pray for a complete and total healing and deliverance. Amen. free from what ails you. Because he doesn't look as angry in the reference, does he? Does he? Yeah, he looks totally angry. Yeah, I should not undermine or underplay his anger in this moment at all. So, in fact, I had with me a little reference that I was referencing. Yeah. I'm just going to get that little reference I was referencing. Ooh. Oh, I saw something on CSP today. I think Puff reposted it on her stories about how you can draw on vector layers and it just automatically knows what to erase. And that shit sent me. That shit sent me. Like, I mean, I'm always talking to people about growing, about learning, about changing. And I, for one, would like to change, grow, and learn. Where did I put my phone? Oh, yeah. Alright, it's in the other room. Yo! Thank you, Puff, for the resub. I see you. Thank you. Appreciate you dearly. It means a lot to me. Yeah, shout outs to you guys that are viewing me. Yeah, and to Sheldon, I see you on YouTube as well. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for sticking through. Just putting out the word that I'm streaming right now across everywhere I can. Cause you know what, funny enough, I'm just gonna say it. We were also in the hospital this week. My wife, who I'm married to, by the way. In case for those that didn't know, I was married. I am married to my wife, who I'm married to. She unfortunately had a kidney infection, and so smack dab in the middle of launch week. I know it makes me sound like however you want to imagine that makes me sound, talking about launch week when my wife is definitely going through one of the most painful experiences I think she's been in after childbirth. But yes, that did cause me to take my attention off of the launch and just preparing for this stream and everything else that I could have done. But I did not want to disappoint when I've said that I will be here for a stream. And she didn't want that either, because she's really supportive of this goal of mine, this mission of mine, to get myself and my work out there. So, you know, it's a big effort on all our parts for me to be here. You guys that made the time to be here. She who did the work to take her meds, feel a bit better. Our daughter, you know, I have a kid as well, a daughter, with my wife who I'm married to. I'm married, by the way. And yeah, it's just all hands on deck on launch week, you know, for the family. And yeah, it hurts sometimes when things don't go according to plan, but you gotta live with it, live and learn, right? But yeah, as I was saying, it do be what it do be. And while I'm here, my goal is to lay down some fine art skills, answer some questions, put us on the right path. Yeah, while I'm here, I will say what I can about things in general, just to break it down. So the course in and of itself is meant to be an introductory course to dynamic character drawing. So dynamic character drawing, what's that? Drawing characters in a way that is absolutely thought-provoking, engaging, and all-around badass and cool. If you do know me, you do know I am a sick-ass character illustrator. And what would surprise you to hear today is that what I do, as cool as I make it look, as crazy or as impossible the standards seem to be in terms of being able to replicate, it is actually very, very, very easy to do. As you can see, I make it look so effortless and easy. Because I have in fact become a master of my craft, and in doing so, I have no fear. No, what else don't I have? I have no fear, no worry, no concern when it comes to creating new artwork for myself or for anybody that wants me to do things. There's nothing I can say I cannot draw. Literally nothing can be told to me. Can you draw this? Can you not draw that? And I'm like, no, I don't think I can do that, big man. There's nothing anyone can bring to me to say, hey, Daph, can you draw this? And I'm going to be like, no, I don't think I can. And that is because I have, once again, like I said, learned my craft to the point of mastery. And while I was on my fanciful hilltop of mastery, just thinking to myself, oh wow, how good it is to be a master of my craft, something came to mind. Like, it wasn't always like this. I wasn't born a master. It's not like mastery just fell on my lap out of, it was just dropped on my lap from the gods. It was like this process I have. It's not. If I think back on it, there was a lot of steps I took, a lot of pits I fell into, a lot of missteps I took, a lot of decisions I made that, kind of took me back instead of pushing me forward. And even though it's easy today, it was a very, very, very difficult road to get there. It was a very hard and long and arduous trek to get there. So why not? How can I? The next question was, how am I gonna make it work? I don't even look at it. Funny sight. Yeah, whatever, whatever the case may be, was absolutely not easy to get to this level. I'm here now putting lines down. Looks like, yeah, Daph knows what he's doing. He knows what's up. But it really isn't all that. It's a good feeling I have, being able to do what I want, draw what I want, and people then have in turn come to me saying, yo, Daph, I see you got the skills to pay these bills. Can you put some lines down for me? Can you put some dope lines down for me? And I'm like, yeah, shoosh, yeah. Because they're like, here's a bag. And I'm like, say less. You got me. I make that happen. It's not a problem. But then again, I get the odd request from people like, yo, I see what you got for yourself. And I was saying a prayer to God to do it for me too, but I figured I could ask you directly, like, yo, bro, what's the secret sauce? How'd you get there? I'm trying to get there too. Come on, bro, just cut me a slice. Let me know what's going on. And I was like, you know what, like, I get this question quite a number of times, and before I didn't have a clear answer. It literally is, even as recently as just the beginning of this year, I was like, I don't know, I can't in DMs, because I think years ago when someone asked me, "Oh, how do you draw auras like that?" I craft an elaborate reply on Instagram DMs. Editing was a crazy thing back then, by the way. This was like 2019. And I'd spend like 40 minutes to an hour like breaking down something in the DMs. Then maybe literally like 2 months later, someone would ask me this exact same question, and I'm like, oh shit, I answered someone. I gave this answer to someone like last month. Let me just go check my DMs. And you know, when you have like tens of thousands of people in your socials, your DMs are gonna get mazy. And then I lose that, and I'm like, yeah, like I wish I'm not gonna type all that again. And that person leaves, I leave, or I forget to get back to them, and hey, someone leaves without an answer, and I leave feeling bummed out that I couldn't answer somebody on the internet, you know? So it really is just like, ends up looking like some horribly horrible situation where I don't know what's going on. Technically I do know what's going on, but like, you know what I mean. Oh, hey, by the way, this is, you know what, I'm not gonna say that. That's gonna be counterintuitive. But yeah, just go back to the points I was making. Someone would ask me in exactly a month's time a question that I'd answered exactly a month ago, and I'd just be like, oh crap, the answer is somewhere on the internet, but like I've lost it because DMs are a bummer. So it's like, why don't I have somewhere that I can show people how to do what I do? So, you know, in simple terms, I figured like, okay, share a time lapse or two, share a live stream or two, talk about myself doing this thing, and you know, try and guide some people. And you know, there was people that it worked for. People didn't mind that. People liked that I was then sharing my time lapses or sharing my time on live streams, showing people how I do what I do. But then again, some people are shy, you know, like they have access to these live streams, they have access to me doing what I do, but like it's not, they need a hands-on approach, you know, in terms of a mentor, a guide, someone to not only say, this is what to do, but to check on them and be like, yeah, you're doing it right. It's one thing for someone to say this is what to do, and it's a completely different thing for that person to say, hey, you're doing it right, you know? And in my experience, the latter is quite the motivating factor towards getting there, you know? Mentorship, having someone who's been down that road or is currently on that road but just a bit further down the road than you. Having someone like that in your life can go a long way with getting better. It can be the difference between you getting better quickly or getting better at the same rate, or just continue to crawl or steadily go there. And you know, other questions that can come from that, like especially in this day and age where people are like, what do I do for money, you know? And there's people out there that, you know, like I said, maybe similarly on the same path as you, through one reason or another, they have found a way to earn a living doing the same thing you're trying to do, and it feels justified for yourself and to those watching you or those supporting you, that what you're doing is well worth it, because at the end of the day, when you're done, when you've got what you need from it, there's going to be something of an income at the end of the tunnel. That's good. That's good. It gives people hope. It gives people something to believe in, while rooting on you as well. So, like, a mentor, a teacher, absolutely doing that for you, crushing it for you. Something that's a bit of a priority. And as such, the course is trying to act as something that bridges that gap. If you catch what I'm saying, if you get my drift, if you know what I mean. When I sat down and looked at the way things were going, like, personally, the live streams were cool, but only a few people were getting it. People that were already on their own journeys, like art-wise, they knew a thing or two about, Procreate, they knew a thing or two about digital art, they knew a thing or two about anime art specifically, like, they knew how to observe a process, break it down, replicate it, like, they weren't strangers to the game. The live streams were just what they needed. They got the access to me, access to my workflow, and that's all they needed, really. It just activated something in them. They've turned it to results, And all that is cool. All that is good. But again, it's just a unique opportunity for people to get not just a tutorial, but a mentorship. Someone not only telling you what to do or showing you what to do or how to do something, but also letting you know how it is you are doing with that thing, if that makes sense. I probably lost some of you. I'm gonna say it again. Like, you get something and you're learning how to use it, but more intentionally. You know what I mean? How was I? Alright, yeah. Most of this is effects. Most of this piece is visual effects, so it's crazy how the lines are just kind of like bold on their own. But yeah, let's make it happen. So, as such, I figured dynamic art is something that I want to say I'm good at. Dynamic character art. Like, the characters I draw they look well, they look unique. Like, if you're looking at a wall of posters and my art happens to be on that wall, to some degree, I feel fairly confident that it could stand out. To the average person, they're gonna point at mine and be like, "Yo, whose is that?" And it's not just, I'm not just saying it. It's evidence based. I've taken part in competitions, taken part in challenges, taken part in community events and stuff like that, and when my work was seen, it was called out, it was looked at, it was respected. So I'm not just speaking out of my, I'm not just talking. I mean it. There's results. I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm doing. And thereby or thereafter, what things helped me to get to that level, I decided to take note of them and itemize them into a course. Have I eaten? Oh, not me. Damn. Oh, damn. Yeah, that's true. I wasn't even checking the chat. Forgot how to draw. My hands are shaky. I just brushed over that. Damn. Yeah, that's a good question. Thank you, Puff. Thank you. Puff got the puffy pants on, so she's absolutely doing the utmost best job of making sure chat health is a-okay. And Pab just let us understand that he is in fact taking it easy today. And thank you for joining as well the stream. Hopefully you can draw along with the reference that I'm drawing. But yeah, hopefully if you can answer the question, I think Puff and a number of us would be happy to hear if you've eaten. That's important. It's good for you, good for your heart. Like a hearty meal, one with lots of food in it. Lots of food in it. Lots of food in it. Yeah, just get some lots of food in it. Should be good. Lots of food in it. So yeah. Sorry again for those watching the replay or just listening now. I decided to put together a course that kind of just like walks through my process, talks through my process, and breaks it down in a way that is absolutely digestible, bite-sized, and fun to carry around. I looked at what it is that on the surface level makes my work stand out, and I could break it down into 6 core things. A good sketch, clean lines, choice colors, intense shading, dramatic lighting, sexy finishing, and awesome compositing. Yeah. I think those are the 6 things I cover in the course, just to highlight how you can in fact understand my process and replicate it for powerful results each time. So like which one do I want to describe now? This boy is furry. So yeah, I give practical examples as well while I'm working through the course. It's pre-recorded, which I spent several months this year recording my process, drawing, and funny enough, I have in the course as well, I don't talk about this enough, but it's actually also a very intensive course where you can see my hands on my screen. Basically, you get a view of me drawing as well, you know, showing you how I'm doing what I'm doing while watching the screen. But obviously, I don't have that set up right now because I had to rent a camera and just make things, you know, just make things a bit more professional, just a bit more clearer than the casual stream on Twitch. But yeah, the course is by far and large my ultimate love letter to everyone that's ever asked, yo Daph, how can I do it like you? Because not only is it a powerful breakdown of my process as of now, but it's tried and tested to still include relevant information to safeguard you and your process in the years to come. Like, if you keep at it, keep learning it, keep perfecting it, then your work is bound to always look good, no matter your medium of choice. Now, I say that because, as a bit of a disclaimer, some people got the course thinking it's a traditional art course, and unfortunately it is primarily focused on digital art, but just opening up a bit more on that subject matter. I wasn't always a digital artist. If you look back at my page while you can, because I'm going to be clearing up my Instagram pretty soon once Twitter's gone, you'll see that I, for a long time, was a traditional artist drawing on paper with pencils, markers, and then basically whatever else could carry my weight. So yeah, there's that. And so while I was looking back at my process of drawing, I said, you know what, at the end of the day, even though this is a digital art, focus on digital art in this course, a lot of the things that make the foundation of my understanding of art came from my experience in practical and traditional art, right? Stuff I learned while I was drawing on pencils, using color pencils, using markers, shading with pencils, because I'm also a kick-ass pencil artist, by the way. I don't do it as much, but I'm still uber confident if I pick up a pencil right now. Like, I'd go crazy on that, because just some things just don't leave you. I feel like I'm one of those guys that just I'm waiting for it, itching for it. You know what I mean? But yeah, let's back to the point. What was the point? Yeah, traditional art played a big role in my understanding of digital art today, and so as such, while I'm talking and explaining things in the course in digital terms, the basics of what I'm teaching, or the cores, or most of the things I'm mentioning can and will benefit you as a traditional artist, because it's still mostly teachings on techniques, forms, and best practice in art. So I have no doubt that as long as you sit through it, learn what you can, you're gonna find use from it before you know it. So I'm gonna just lock in for a couple more minutes here, finish my line art, then come back and talk to you guys a bit more. But for now, you can tell me about your days. Tell me about how you guys are doing, how you guys are holding up, how you guys are getting on. Mostly in the Twitch chat, but I'm gonna go ahead and check YouTube when I can as well. Just make sure that everything is going according to plan everywhere that I am. Sorry, just emotional messages. Something about this seems off. I can't put my finger on it. Like, people stay hilarious. Oh, damn. It's deeply problematic. Pros were making moves. Well, I think I got everything else I need. Okay. Oh, you know I see it now? That's why it looks weird. It's precisely why it looked weird. Precisely why. Playing this incredibly dangerous game. Just hate foolishness. With all my heart, I hate foolishness. All of it. That vein though. That dude be vain. So yeah, just going back to it once more, I'd say yeah, that's cool. Time to make the chimichangas. We'll give him a bit of action. Bit of blush there. I'm still following to find out where it goes. Now I want to render this, and I'm thinking I want to go ham. So I want to put my money where my mouth is. If I've said I could do a kick-ass drawing on deadline day, I better be ready to stand by that shit. So here we are, standing on business. Let's make it happen, peeps. I need you to let me go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm still following to find out where it goes. So what I'm doing right now is my principal shading. There's probably a term for it online already, but I'm just gonna call it my principles. I had a couple principles I liked growing up. Are they the best? Well, there are probably better principles out there, but they were mine, you know. Made school fun. Pretty cool dudes. And dudettes. Are you still holding on? A strong hand, keep me close. Baboon boy. I need you to let me go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let me go. I see the end of the road. Hearts are following, following. Following to the point of push it through. I need you to let me go. Yeah, shading by all means can and will make or break your production. And I've come to learn the very hard way that if you let it, it will in fact break it. Yeah, I knew this would be the hardest part. Yo, Rex. Bless, bro. Thank you. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to stream. I was locked in. I said prior that I was gonna lock in for just a little bit. But thanks for popping in, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, it do be Dbredraw time. Trying my best to. I was just gonna do the simple shades and move on, but I was just like, yeah, I mean, I'm making a whole big deal about, you know, I'm trying to get people to learn how to do stuff, so why not just like show out a little bit, you know? Like, it doesn't have to be a regular daft piece. And I make it a little bit, you know, a little bit loud, a little bit proud. You know what I mean? Just gonna try and that's what I'm trying to do. Just make it a little bit more. I kid you not, like, Goku's been carrying my socials unintentionally for a long time now. Like, I didn't think every time I drew a Daima Super Saiyan 4 Goku was always gonna pop off, but like, people tend to like that shit. It seems like the it's not me, it's the stats. It's what my feed is telling me, that people like me drawing Goku. More specifically Daima Goku. It's like going crazy for it. Big monkey. impossible, it's just too damn hard. Ooh. Start with the eyes. Always start with the eyes. Shiesty. Always with the time dub. Sorry about that, man. Don't really know what Twitch has against you, but yeah, it's not good, man. Twitch actively working against you, bro. Twitch be like, how can we make today absolutely horrible for Shiesty? How can we stop him from seeing daft streams? We don't want him to see the light of the daft stream. How do we stop that? I need plans. I need suggestions. Twitch board meeting every day. Undermining your efforts. Damn shame. So yeah, just going back to it, we do be having fun. Diablo Playground. So sorry I didn't see your chat over on Twitch. Good to have you. Thank you for joining. On YouTube. Yeah, it do be that time. Sorry about that. Just had to answer some questions. Glad I made it. Yeah, that's good. It's good. Glad you made it too. But I might need to take a beat. Gotta go do something for my kid. You know, as you know, I do have a kid with my wife, who I'm married to. I'm married, by the way, if you didn't know. And yeah, sometimes, you know, I just gotta be a dad and do dad things, and yeah, that sees me having to leave stream every once in a while. So I'm gonna have to jump off, do that, jump right back in. But as I was saying, I'm not gonna say any spoilers, but you gotta take the family to watch the Demon Slayer movie. Quick question, Shiesty, don't spoil it, but is it? I know it's a 3-part. I know when they announced it, it's a 3-parter. Like, have you read the manga? Do you know if they finished? Because people are sounding like it's done, but it's not, right? It's just part 1, right? Shiesty, you gotta tell me. You can't lie to me, Shiesty. Come on, Shiesty. It's just the first part, right? It's just the first part, right? I'm not missing out, right? Right? Shiesty, you got me feeling nervous. Oh, the movie was the first few eps. Yeah, whew, Jesus. You got me worried and shit. You got me worried and shit. I was like, what the? But UFO table, damn, them niggas be aliens for real. They be aliens for real, for real. For real, for real, for real, for real. Pharrell Williams. What? Pharrell Williams? What the fuck is this guy talking about? Pharrell? For real, for real. Aliens and shit. But yeah, oh Jesus. The other episode movies will come out later. Alright. I know I'm gonna enjoy it. Bruh. UFO table, they be cooking for real, for real. Pharrell Williams. What the? How many times is that gonna happen? Pharrell Williams. Jeez. Pharrell. Oop. Don't know if you guys can see what I'm doing, but I'm kind of blocking out my shades for areas I want to be in the shade when the fire bursts through. It doesn't look too cool right now, but trust me, when it's done, you're gonna wish you were here. But yeah, just as I was saying, this is, as it has always been, a plug for damn. A plug for my course. And as you can imagine, I want you all to take the time out of your day to consider what it means to have me as your mentor. You like what I do, you like what you see. You've always felt like there was something about DAFSART that just definitely stood out to me, and it's something I want to learn to have under my belt. I like how confident Daph is. There's not a single thing on this planet that he feels he cannot draw, and he got there because he broke down his style, his approach, his element, and understood what his calling was on this earth. And as such, he has taken the time out of his day to make a course that allows you to even understand a bit of that process and make it your own. And as such, you have with you the unique opportunity right now for the final hour of the launch window to get the course, secure it, and keep it for yourself and learn what you want to learn to take yourself to the next level. And I'm not going to be the one to beat a dead horse, because it's a living horse. It's not dead at all. The horse is cooking. But you don't want to miss this for yourself or for anyone you feel might have an interest in art. And yeah, I do what I do. I have fun doing it, and I do hope that anyone that gets the course gets the chance to experience that, as well as joining me and the other students that currently have the course, and the journey we're taking towards, sharing and learning together. So this is the Intro to Dynamic Character Art course. The Intermediate's Guide to Dynamic Character Art will be coming out in the future, and if you do want to get a taste of that, then definitely this course is where you want to start. So thanks as always for the support. I will catch you when I'm back online in a couple hours. But until then, that's the link. Get yourself a copy of the course, and I'm gonna catch you guys on the flip side. Thanks as always, and be easy.